my name is Diana Lay, and I am a co-teacher with Komal Shah, who works at Dijon Middle School in Richmond, California. And I'm just going to spend a few minutes talking about how Komal shows respect in her classroom and how I've seen her embody respect in her interactions with students. I have had many opportunities to talk to Komal about what respect means for her. As first-year teachers, we discuss management in our classroom and kind of the implicit messages that we want to send to our students in the classroom as leaders of the classroom. And I'm always struck by how much Ms. Shah takes her students' individual needs into consideration when she's making her assessments about our classroom. For example, on many occasions, she will anonymously talk about students who are struggling with certain learning disabilities or social issues in the classroom, and she is constantly thinking of ways that she can meet their academic needs and their content needs specifically while taking into consideration their personal needs in the classroom as well.
Hi, so can you introduce yourself? Who are you?
Yes, my name is Taylor Rainier, and I am a special education teacher at Dijon. So I teach an NSH special day class, and I also work with Komal for co-teaching her pre-algebra class.
Awesome. So something we're talking about is REAL, which just means like respect, educate, advocate, and lead. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to talk more about educate. What do you mean? What do you think it means to educate or be a good educator?
I think to educate means to open doors for students and expose them to opportunities that they don't necessarily know about. Especially in Richmond, our kids tend to be very sheltered, and they don't necessarily know what's out there. And so our job as educators, and to be effective educators, is to expose them and then also help them get to the point where they have those opportunities for themselves.
Awesome. When thinking about my own teaching, since we've seen a lot of it, how do you think I embody a good educator?
I think you are extremely positive, and you do a really good job of maintaining a positive, consistent environment. I wish I could say that for a lot of our teachers here, but your room is always safe, it's always positive, and it's always consistent. And so I think that's really key for the kids because they know what they're getting into every day.
Awesome.
And I also really appreciate that you're always looking to grow. So you ask people like myself and people who have been teaching longer than I have for feedback, and you're always incorporating that feedback into your teaching. So that's really awesome.
Great, and I know as a first-year teacher I have a lot to grow, and so if I were to become a better educator, what would be some advice you would give me?
I would say something that I've seen in your room, and I also struggled with this, is just creating systems for things. Always having a place where the papers go, always knowing, on Fridays we hand back this, or whatever your system is, just making it more streamlined so that the kids know what to expect. And I would also say maybe being more open to differentiating for students, especially kids with special needs. Sometimes they kind of get lost in the crowd, so being, not that you're not open to it, but learning how to differentiate and have different types of activities for the students that need extra help.
Awesome, I totally agree. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right,
and I really enjoy co-teaching with you.
Yay, thank you.
That is totally fine. What do you think it means to stand up for yourself? What does that mean to you?
Not be used physical at moments, but you can always use your words nicely, or you can walk away and go get a teacher.
Cool, love that. How do you think Ms. Shah advocates for her students, or how does she stand up for her students?
I think Ms. Shah is very good because when I first started, it was a lot of bullying going on, and she helped stop the bullying. Like if someone was throwing something at me, she would tell them to stop, that's not right, and she helped me out.
How do you think Ms. Shah advocates for her students?
Whenever a student doesn't do anything, she just tells them to do it again, and they do it the second time. And that's what's up.
Cool. How does she show advocacy both inside and outside of the classroom?
Because she's a great educator, because she just is. She works very hard for her students. She just helps them out. She tutors them.
Cool. I like that. How is Ms. Shah a leader in the class?
She helps everybody out in their way.
Has Ms. Shaw shown you how to be a leader in the classroom, and if so, how?
Yes, she has by helping me out mostly because
Kind of modeling that.
I need to make sure I got the answer right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think you know how to be a better leader after leaving her class?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Why?
Because the way she teaches is so, how do you say, what's the word for it? Proper?
Okay.
Proper, because she waits for whenever you're talking, like a group of people talking, she waits for them to stop talking. So once they stop, she goes on, like a normal teacher.
Yeah.
And she doesn't stop, give them referrals for no apparent reason. Yeah.
Cool. More questions. Okay. What does a leader mean to you?
To me, a leader means, well, for a perfect example, Ms. Shaw, because Ms. Shaw, she's always there for you when you need help, and she's not a follower.
All right. So how is Ms. Shaw a leader in the class?
Ms. Shaw leads the class every day when we come in. She helps us get started and make sure we understand what's going on, and she doesn't leave anyone behind.
And has Ms. Shaw shown you how to be a leader in the classroom?
Yes, she has.
How so?
She helped me. I'm now, I have A+ in her class now, and she helps me when I get done early. I'm able to understand to other students that's not getting it if she's helping another student.
Cool. And do you think you know how to be a better leader after leaving Ms. Shaw's class?
Yes, because when I first came, I was kind of crazy, but now I understand what being a leader is.
Awesome.
How is this different from other math classes?
Oh,
Good or bad?
you listen to us more than this grade.
We don't watch movies.
We don't watch movies.
Or have fun Fridays like other classes.
We're not an elementary school.
But still, you still do it.
All right, and okay, so there are 4 words that I'm thinking about, respect, being a leader, advocating for students, and educating you guys. So out of all of those, which one do you think that I do the best at? Respect. How do you think I do that? You guys think
Because when students talk back to you, explain it to you. Or when students talk back to you, just let it go. You don't say nothing to them.
Okay, all right. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
It's good.
It's good.
It doesn't let you. I'm surprised because some teachers
be talking back.
Talk back, be like, shut up, or
What's respect? Good. Which one do you think that I maybe need to improve on? Whether it is standing up for you guys or being a leader, which one do you think I could do as a teacher better?
Activities.
Do more activities.
Or fun activities.
But the basics of it is learning how to.
What do you think of respect or advocate?
Respect teachers, respect your peers.
What does that even mean though?
Don't
treat others the way you want to be treated.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. I like that. Yeah.
He took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah. Cool.
And a leader is being the leader, not following anybody. When somebody say somebody ditch you, don't ditch with them.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Sounds good. Anything else you guys want to add on?
You're a cool teacher, Michelle.
I'm a cool teacher. Okay.
Cool teacher.